So, I want to talk a little bit about what I want this page to be about. I know most people really curate their pages and make it very organized and I guess presentable, but and that's great. That's awesome. That's who you are. That's how you want your brand to be or your page to look like. But I think for me, I want to have a variety of things on this page, as far as like music, a little bit of politics, and I want to start talking about human design. Um, I found out about, I think I'm in the process of using human design as a tool to kind of not only, you know, help myself, but also support other people I may work with in therapy. I've seen a lot of therapists who have started to kind of integrate that into their work with clients. And one thing I've learned about human design is it's like freakishly like accurate. Um, it incorporates the I Ching, astrology, and so it just combines all those teachings and it presents it on a graph with different parts of your body, kind of like your chakras. And it has a lot of different numbers on it, a lot of different lines going here and there. So whenever you do your chart, it could be kind of overwhelming and intimidating. But once you get down into it, it becomes something that is like, again, it's weird. It's really accurate. And for so how you go about getting your graph, your human design graph, is you can find sites, just type in human design, you can get a free chart, and it uses your birth date, the time, and the location of your birth. So when you add all that information, it develops your chart, and you can just save it, and from there you can go about figuring out which design you are. So there's different types. There is what they call manifestors, generators, projectors, and reflectors. And I know it sounds like, what the fuck, But like when you really get into it, you start to see like this is, like I said, it's really accurate. So for me, I've always felt pretty much like just completely misunderstood. Um, you know, people are either kind of like, I'm too intense for somebody, or I'm too quiet for somebody, or I'm just too weird. It's whatever the case may be. I've just always kind of been like an outsider. And very happy with being alone in my own thoughts, my own space. Like, it's just always been that way. So, I really thought it was just, oh, I'm just autistic. But looking more into it, once I learned that I was a projector, I read it and it brought tears to my eyes, because I was like, man, I haven't been just thinking I'm just completely an outsider. Like, this is a real, true experience. And so basically, let me go back to what I want for this page to be. I want it to be more so of kind of like me, just the process of me understanding what it is to be a projector. And I will discuss other types as well, but this is going to be kind of like a personal blog of just learning myself and becoming really at peace with just who I am. I hope this page will also kind of seem more random because, okay, so for projectors, there are different types of projectors. They are mental projectors, splenic, and self-projected. I may have missed one, but I'm self-projected. And So what that means is I use my voice to understand myself. It seems self-centered, but it's more so of using my voice in the now, in the present. I'm not supposed to really spend a lot of time thinking about what I want to say. I just need to say it, and whatever comes out is going to be what I feel, you know. So this page may seem kind of scattered or, whatever. But that's the whole point, you know. But if you don't like it, that's okay. The people who will find it, and that's what will work for me. So also, I think this page I want to also talk about astrology, of course, spirituality, just things I've learned over the years. I'm gonna continue to talk about what it was like to be a Jehovah's Witness, the process it was of deconditioning from that of being a Jehovah's Witness, but also what I've learned from being a Jehovah's Witness, because I can't all contribute the experience is something totally negative. There's a lot of things I've learned through it, a lot of positives, and I've also started a Facebook group for human design projectors. I live in North Carolina, so I decided to make the page about 2 or 3 days ago. Right now it is just me, but I'm hoping that if this video reaches anyone in the North Carolina area and you are a projector or you're looking into learning more about human design, feel free to join, and maybe we can start a community, you know. But yeah, so my videos will be sporadic. It's not going to be, I'm not going to pressure myself to just constantly make videos. My videos will be made what the days that I feel like making them. Yeah. All right. So if you're interested in that page, please feel free to join.